Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by today. Monty here with Limit Breaker Fitness. So today I'm going to show you how to make these delicious roasted garlic and herb carrots. Let's get to it. Okay everyone, so today's recipe is pretty simple. Of course the first thing we need is carrots. Now what's great about this recipe is you can use almost any herb combination that you want. Today I'm going to be using parsley, sage, and rosemary. Notice I'm using fresh herbs. You can use dried herbs, but you're much more likely to burn them when we go into the oven, so I prefer to use the fresh ones. Finally, I also have garlic, salt, and pepper. Normally I prefer fresh garlic, but I had this on hand, and if you hate mincing garlic, then the jarred stuff works great. To get started, we're going to go ahead and peel our carrots. This step isn't super necessary, but I prefer to do it. Now after removing the two ends, we're going to do what's called a roll cut. Angle your knife at about 45 degrees and cut. Then roll the carrot about a quarter turn and cut again. Repeat this all the way up. This is going to add more surface area to our pieces so we can maximize the crispy roasty flavors that we're looking for. Once all the carrots are peeled and chopped, go ahead and place them in a pot. Add about 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and then bring it all up to a boil. The vinegar is going to accomplish two things for us. First, it's going to help the carrots to keep their shape, and also it'll help balance out some of the natural sweetness that the carrots have, especially when they get cooked. Once it's come up to a boil, we're going to let it go for about 5 minutes. We're just looking to get the carrots tender all the way through. While that does its thing on the stove, we can go ahead and prepare our herbs, and this really is a choose your own adventure type of situation. I really like parsley, so we're going to go ahead and shave quite a bit off. Roll it up into itself and chop through. Then go ahead and use the rocking method to break it down some more. The sage will be the same, but be careful how much you use. This one can really overpower the dish, so I'm only using a few leaves. Finally, pick off the rosemary leaves and break them down as well. Place it all into a bowl, add a tablespoon of olive oil, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of garlic, depending on your preference. At this point, our carrots should be done on the stove, so we'll go ahead and drain them, and then allow them to sit for a few minutes until that steam dies down. Once all that excess water has evaporated off, we'll place them in the bowl with everything else, and we'll add the salt and pepper and mix them around until every piece is thoroughly covered. Pour them out onto an aluminum foil lined baking sheet and make sure each piece is spaced out. If they're clumped together, they're going to end up steaming instead of roasting. Place them in the oven at about 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes. Let them rest for a couple of minutes when you pull them out, and they're done. Crispy, sweet, garlicky, and fresh, all in one. Now, we started with 4 large carrots, so this bowl is going to come in at around 240 calories. With 3 grams of protein, 28 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 8 grams of fiber, this is definitely something that I recommend you start putting into your meal plan. Well everyone, that's it. It's an easy enough recipe, and it's a great way to get some vegetables into your diet. If you enjoyed it, or if you're going to give it a shot, please remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. The more engagement we get, the more likely YouTube is to recommend this to other people who are looking for this kind of information. And if you're thinking about working with me one-on-one, don't hesitate to go down below, follow me on my socials, and also send me an email, and maybe we can get something set up for you. Till next time, folks.